there is a very clever idea that could get you another 100, 130 square metres, and that is to build a basement. You're paying some of the cost towards building a basement anyway by having to dig deeper. Now that would allow you to get the house not of 210 square metres on that plot, but of 300 square metres, so a house that's bigger than this.
Wow.
All we need is an expert on basements.
Andy, thanks for coming along. Jane and John, meet Andy Parks, who's a basement specialist. Now, we've shown Andy the plans that currently have consent on the plot we looked at earlier.
We've got some fantastic ideas on here for you. What you see here is the ground floor plan of the bungalow as proposed. So if we strip away all of the detail, you end up with a footprint, which is basically like that, which is just where the foundations will be.
How does the light work then into the basement?
The lighting is very important, obviously, and there's a myriad way of attacking it. Obviously, in this one here, you can see you've got a light well. It depends on what face of the property the light well is as to when it gets a lot of light.
So a light well is just, if you've ever seen basements in the old Georgian houses in London, you walk down the street and there's a drop there, and the window below ground level looks out into the light well.
If you use daylight bulbs in certain lighting circuits, then you can actually switch that on and you get daylight everywhere.
By using special bulbs that have got the same frequency as daylight, is that how it works?
Yeah.
If they wanted to put bedrooms down there, is that doable?
Yes, you can do anything you like.
We've worked out how much it would cost you to build. We said around £100,000. Obviously you could spend more if you really went to town on the fixtures and fittings.
Fascinating.
Could you see yourself building a basement?
Yeah, I think so. I consider value in that.
The building plot is being sold at auction, so they may have to pay around £325,000 for it. With stamp duty and other costs, I'm allowing a total of £345,000 for the land. A 1.5-storey house built to the highest specifications would cost around £255,000. Add £100,000 for the basement, and we've got a total cost of £700,000. Now, remember that figure because our independent estate agent has come up with a valuation for the finished property.
There's no precise science with valuation, but approximately, in Dorridge, £300 per square foot. It will push the price to about 1.1 million, or thereabouts.
So for an extra investment of £100,000, you're adding up to £300,000 more value through the extra space. Does that change your perspective on basements at all?
It does, rather.